What's going on, guys? What a night, huh? I mean, last night, Jesus Christ. That's what it takes. It's nights like those, you know, it's kind of a good thing because you really see how people are. I mean, we already pretty much knew how they were, but we really see it. I mean, again, how all that came about was I got a Discord, and I went in there just to see what they were talking about in the chat. So when I go in there, I'm like hearing, you know, I could hear Serb and Tracy, or you don't know which one. Serb sounds like a bitch, so you don't know. Tracy is one. So that's the thing. You get, you know, people, they say shit, you know, you get blamed for shit that you don't even do. But even though the shit they've done, you know, Tracy's went around forever saying I had called her that before. And I don't recall it. Hell, maybe it was like a Freudian slip, you know, because I mean, that's exactly what she is. Anybody that would use somebody's family member as content. See, Tracy said, again, here's how it happened. I go in there, and I'm not even paying attention. I'm reading the chat. Then I happen to hear, because I have my phone turned down, and I happen to hear, you could just hear Tracy say something about daughter. So I didn't even really listen to it, because I'm thinking she's talking about, like, maybe Serb or one of his 37 kids, or what the fuck ever that weird fuck does, or has. So, but then I hear something about content, and that, you know, it just took me back to when she had sent that thing that time. That's when I really fucking told her to go fuck herself. But she's saying that I was, you know, using my daughter. Like that time it was like Flex was. Tell Flex to take that down. Because, I mean, for one, we done that for a reason. The reason that was done was shit was getting so out of hand, and, you know, people doing shit. Like I heard Tracy say, I don't know if it was yesterday or this might have been a different time. I seen it in a clip, so I don't know exactly which video it was. But I heard her say stuff like, you know, oh my God, Blaze sends emails. Who cares? Oh my God, what's he gonna do? Email you? Then she says stuff like, you know, everything Blaze has said, he's been right about. He's been correct. Tracy, you're a fucking moron. I mean, you've seen the shit that idiot's done. We put that up there to kind of show people what the shit he's done. We didn't even put the worst of it up there, or other people, what he's done to them. So Tracy, you've ruined yourself. You're done. You're just like fucking Cherry. So you've hitched your wagon to fucking Blaze. You're done. Nobody. I mean, and trust me on this. That dude will flip on your ass. He will 100% flip on you. I mean, you got like Blaze, Jen, Serb. That's all you got. That's fucking sad. But again, when I heard Tracy say that, it just really amazed me, because she was saying that I was doing that, but yet she's the one talking about it. It's the same thing with Roy. In that video, you know, she talks about Flex. All Flex shows it and plays it, which no Flex doesn't. But she says it. She said, talk about Roy saying the N-word so many times that if people didn't know about it, they do now, because that's all she fucking talks about. That's all. I mean, she said it forever. Now she's probably, you know, when somebody might have said something, or she might have heard something like we said, she's like, oh, fuck, that is right. You know, hell, she might still be doing it. I don't know. Because like I said, from the last time I had, you know, maybe a week or two ago when I typed in her chat, that was the last time I'd even listened to a word she said. And at first, you know, I was saying like, man, I wish I hadn't even here. But I'm kind of glad I did, because you get to see how fucking delusional and, I don't know. You know, Flex had to put the chat up on the lounge, and I was looking at that, and I started looking at the names. And just look at the names. I mean, a bunch of fucking losers that every one of them, swear to God, every one of them has went at the other one. They've called each other shit. They've all went at each other. I mean, shit, the reason we know Tracy's a liar, Jen showed us. Jen's like, here, put this shit up. That's how we know about that. But now, again, because they got no one else to fuck with, they gotta have, you know, nobody else have nothing to do with them. So they gotta have them people. See, when I was making that, I made that second video last night, right? And you might notice it, like, if I'm doing a video, like, on the StreamYard thing, like, every now and then you'll hear, like, a little robot thing, like a little robotic voice kind of thing. And Torp, if you're listening to this, you better listen to this part good. And if he's took this down, don't worry, I screen recorded it for you. So if you need it, let me know. But anyway, as I'm making the video, I get a notification. And I seen Reese had tagged me. And I almost forgot to even look, you know, because it's usually a bunch of bullshit. Which that's exactly what it was this time. But after I put the video up, I just happened to, I looked at my notifications and I clicked it. And it was, again, Reese calling people racist and shit. See, that's the thing about words. You take the meaning out of words. I was talking to my boys the other night, or a while back. And, you know, back when I was a kid, if you heard somebody was racist, or if you heard the word racist, it meant something. it really meant something. You would, nobody just threw it around just for like Reese does. According to Reese, everybody's racist. Everybody. If you don't agree with Reese, it doesn't matter what the thing is. It's because you're racist. Not because Reese is a fucking idiot. It's because you're racist. But anyway, I click it, right? He's using a thumbnail of Tammy, or a picture. He's doing that. The video starts out. It makes no sense. He's talking about racist shit. But then he gets there and, he shows some dude in a mask. Then it shows Tammy for a second. But then, Torp, guess what he does? Remember, Reese, he doesn't play the video. He calling everybody stupid. He's like, I shared it. I didn't play it. There's a difference. Well, guess what? He didn't share it. He played it just like he's always been doing. That whole end of that video, Torp, was that same fucking bullshit. That same video. I mean, now you've got him literally admitting that he knows it's fake. You've got that. I've got that screenshot too if you need it. I've literally got Reese saying it, and I've got the screenshot of where his wife had said they knew it was fake. And he's still putting it up there. So Reese, I mean, that shows how fucking smart you are. I mean, you're an absolute idiot. You're literally saying and confessing that you know it's fake, but you're still playing it. So the only reason that would be done now is for malicious intent. Because like you said, you know it was fake. You knew it wasn't real. But you keep fucking playing it. I mean, you're an idiot, man. I mean, one of these days, that's what I'm saying, dude. You keep fucking around. I mean, I don't know. You're not a very smart person there, buddy. But see, Reese, it's either one of two things with Reese. When he calls people racist, it's either option one, Reese doesn't believe it himself. He's just saying it to throw stuff out there, which I think that's it. Or it's option two, that maybe somewhere in his dumbass mind, he really does believe it. But the funny thing is, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Because, again, you can go to his channel. You can go to Reese's channel right now. You can go back and see several videos, not only calling Roy a thief, but he's called him racist several fucking times. Always, tagging him and shit, it's no big deal because he calls us all racist. No proof, no nothing. He just fucking says it, right? But he's calling Roy that. But because because Roy happens to be, having a disagreement with somebody Reese doesn't like, or, Roy fucked over somebody Reese doesn't like. Actually, they work together, to be honest. But Reese will not only go up there because, Roy lets him on the panel, and now they're like buddies. They, talk about, like Roy saying the other night to him, like, oh, I'll tell you later. God damn, man. I mean, these people are fucking sad people. I couldn't imagine. I mean, think about on this side of things. Again, hate to say size, but think about this side of things. Have you ever seen any of us say any terrible shit about the other one, come out saying they're racist or they're this or they're that? Then you just see us back like, no, it doesn't happen, because that's fake as fuck. If you, like Jen, she said something, I don't even remember the comment, but it was something about, like, if she ever came, there's no coming back. You'll never be accepted by anybody. Everybody knows what you are. And you keep saying shit about a channel that you're making, like, oh, this is what I'm doing, I'm going to do that. No one gives a fuck, Jen. No one's going to see it. Even if they do, they know you're a fucking crazy fucking dumb fuck. I mean, no one takes you seriously. No one takes anything Reese says seriously. Tracy is just a pure piece of shit. I mean, literally trying to say I use my daughter when she's talking about my fucking daughter, when I can tell you shit about her family to blow your fucking mind. See, Tracy, that's the thing too. See, they, think about this. Like the bitch thing a long time ago when they kept saying that I was, saying that. Even Eric said he heard me say it. I don't recall calling it all. Now, last night I said it and I stick by it. Every one of them I called a bitch, they're a bitch. And, I mean, Serb more than anybody. I mean, if you can look when Serb accidentally turns his camera on by accident, Serb's face looks like a 1970s unkept vagina. That's why I would tell Serb to blow me, but I'm afraid he would want to do it. Pudgy fucker. But anyway, I don't know. It's just shit like, you got the bitch thing. Cherry had called everybody a million times worse. Reese has done worse shit. Roy is talking about slinging bitches into walls, or throwing bitches against walls. No one gives a fuck there. But see, it's like this side, us, we were held to a different standard. It was like, because, we say, we've talked out about, motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing? But But anyway, that guy's a bitch too, whoever that is. But because we didn't, you know, we would come out and talk, you know, like saying, oh, people shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that. And that's when, like, you know, like, again, Cherry would just go off and call, I mean, sluts, whores, bitches, I mean, crazy shit. They thought that was funny as hell. They thought that was cool, right? But when they keep doing shit and they finally go past a point and people finally, they're tired of their shit and they call them out, now all of a sudden, oh my God, listen, you already said? Yeah, I called you a bitch because you are. Everyone I called a bitch yesterday, I double, triple, quadruple. Is there like 1,000 druple? Whatever. That's what I'm doing. I mean every fucking word I said. When I went in there last night and I heard, you know, the shit I see in the chat, them trying to use that situation that I made a video, and I'm not even going to fucking mention the situation because, like I said, almost they were trying to make it look like I was trying to. I have no idea. The only thing I was trying to say is you know, I had just heard about, you know, the passing, and I was just letting people who maybe didn't hear it at Flex's or something, maybe was gone, that, you know, didn't hear it, they would hear it so they would know not to say nothing. Because hell, I was glad when I heard it. You know, I knew about it because that way I didn't say nothing. Because like I said, you don't have to agree with people, you don't have to see eye to eye, but you can have a level of fucking, you know, humanity. You can, you know, tragedy is something. I mean, YouTube drama don't mean a goddamn thing. It's a, you know, especially with them stupid motherfuckers. But, you know, and when I say those, that's Serb, Jen, Tracy. They're the three fucking stooges at the moment. But again, you know, to have compassion, it doesn't matter. That's just, you know, you can do that. It doesn't, you don't have to, you know, I don't hate nobody. You know, I mean, Serb is fucking getting there. Serb is getting right on that fucking list. I mean, the dude does nothing. He sits around all day long and talks shit. That's all he's got. That's all he does. He talks shit. From the time he gets on the panel to the time they leave, that's all their channels are. Go on Tracy's. If they're up, go find a stream that she's not talking shit. Even if we've not mentioned her or, you know, any of them for days, it doesn't matter. That's all they got. And Tracy sees that, and she sees that drama's getting a few people. But as soon as we stop, you know, responding to it, not answering it, no one's going to give a fuck. No, I mean, who wants to go? You had that one fucking weirdo. That dude, you could listen to him and tell there was something wrong with that motherfucker. But Tracy's throwing him up there, and come to find out, according to Eric, that guy's a goddamn pedo. That's what Eric said. And Tracy agreed with it. So you guys had that dude up there, and I mean, you didn't know him at all, but here you're sitting there. I don't know. It's crazy. And hell, everybody over there, if you see somebody on Tracy's channel, you're not really on the panel, just the chat or anything, you can pretty well know there's something fucking wrong with them, or they fucked somebody over or something, because that's the only place they got to go. Nobody else gives a fuck about it. They've already been, you know, blocked or threw away. Nobody wants nothing to do with them. And I mean, I don't know. It's people that do the shit they do. I have no idea. And this is what I've always said too. I've always said this. You know, like, people, you know, they're free to, you know, come and go where, of course, you know what, it's America. It's, you know, you can do what you want to. You got free will, right? But the same thing about people has a free will to say, like, go over there or say hi to Tracy, Serb, or Jen and shit. That also gives me the free will to tell you to go fuck yourself. Because honestly, if anybody, like, you seen what Serb and Tracy did. If you didn't, I'm telling you now. And if you didn't, you know, if I ever see you saying it, I'll remind you of what they done. I mean, they're using family members. They got Blaze kissing his ass. You know what Blaze is? He's a little fucking freak. Everybody knows that. They've all said it. I mean, see, Jen's up there acting like Jen's a fucking weird motherfucker. That chick is nuts. I mean, I'm serious. There's something really off in her head. Her and Serb's close. Serb's just a pathological liar. She's fucking nuts. She thinks she can see the future, read the cards, and she's never got anything fucking right. It just, I don't know, it's fucking crazy, the shit she comes up with. I mean, this person's doing that. She's protecting people. That's the funniest thing. Like, you know, I've got Cray under my protection. Then Bobby's going to run back to Cherry. Bobby's going to run back to Cherry. I can see it happening. But I'm going to get Bobby with me, and I'm going to protect him. Fucking sock. I mean, this ain't a fucking video game, you dumb fuck. I don't know. You got to save your money for legal teams. Get a goddamn psychiatrist. That's what you fucking need. Take Serb with you. Maybe you get like a Groupon. Fucker that is. Take Tracy too. I mean, just terrible fucking piece of shit people. But again, anytime if I see anybody, like, You seen what they do. You seen what they say. You know, all the shit they say. You see the shit they start. So if you say hey to them, don't fucking say hi to me. Do not fucking speak to me. Don't fucking, I mean, nothing. Because the only thing I'm going to tell you is get fucked. Go fuck yourself. Anybody that would have anything to do with people like that, after they see what they do, again, nobody puts it. Nobody ever thinks about, like, what if that was me, right? What if that was me that this shit was happening to? What if they were talking about their family? What if, like, look at this shit, like I said, Jen's, you know, stirred shit up. They don't care to talk about other people's families. They don't care to lie their ass off. Again, when we say they lie, we can tell you how they lie, the shit they've done. They say it, but they can't. Last night, they were listening to every word they were answering, but when, you know, they would say something about lies and stuff, well, no, tell us the lies. They can't do it because there is no fucking lies. And anybody with a half a fucking brain knows that. But the sad part is, some of y'all ain't got no fucking balls. I mean, none. I mean, you won't even stand up for, now, if that was you guys, you would want people to stand up. You know, some of the people that used to go over there and fuck with them, that would be the same people that if a little something was said about them or their family, oh my God, it would be like, they're over, they don't want nothing to do, you know, oh, you know, I can't believe they brought my family into it, or they said this. Like I said, nobody really sees it until it happens. But this ain't like an argument thing that, like, it's like us against them. There was a reason. This wasn't like a feud we started. Again, it all happened because of Cherry, the shit he done, the shit Tracy was whining and crying about, you know, the shit Cherry done. And even back then, even when I even had her back then, I used to, like, fucking, I'd even tell her, like, you know, fuck him, he ain't worth worrying about, you know, don't even worry about him. But I don't know, it just amazed me that she even gave a fuck about it, to be honest. But, you know, you see, like, well, she's a chick, maybe she don't, I don't know what the fuck she was doing. But again, it's when people, you see what they do over and over. You've seen what Serb's done, the lies he continues to say, the shit he said in some of your all's chats, and nothing comes about it. The guy is a pathological fucking lying little bitch. And the shit I've said about Serb, it looks like if he was any man, just a little bit of a man, he'd want to do something about that. And Serb, that's an invitation, son. I mean, dude, I'm telling you, man, you're on that fucking list. You're a fucking... Anyway, but if the shit that motherfucker had done, if he had done 1% of the shit he's done to us, to any of you guys would be, I mean, you wouldn't, if you seen somebody talking to him or being cool with him, it would fucking, I mean, look, again, look at Red. Cherry harassed Red for, hell, a damn near a year, you know, at that time when she said the name. He had done everything. Flex had tried to talk to him. Everybody had fucking sat there and, you know, knew pretty much what Cherry was doing. But when Red, you know, because what he was doing, Red said his name. And even though they said our names, they keep saying our names. Hell, like I said, Reese is putting up fucking videos and shit all the time about people knowing that it's like, so you see what they do, they don't care about the truth. But I mean, I don't know. I just don't get it. You know, when what the fuck is that, dude? It's building that shit. It's not a squirrel moment. That building wasn't even there a couple weeks ago. But anyway, point of it is, you see all this shit they do. You see all this shit, and nobody gives a fuck. But when Red just said a name, just a name, she was vilified. She was the worst fucking person on YouTube. Oh my God, you know, people mad because Flex wouldn't block her for that, and that wasn't even their name. I mean, even if that guy's name's been out, he's been doxed a 1,000 times. Which again, Red even, you know, nobody thinks doxing or saying someone's name's a good thing. Red said that. Red's literally said that she didn't mean to do it. You know, she regretted doing it. She didn't plan to do it. It was just done out of anger. But she was vilified. But yet, you see what they do. You see the shit they say. And y'all don't give a fuck. I mean, you're so mad because they said Cherry's name, which Cherry's name, I mean, like I said, there's people using, I mean, the shit Cherry's done to people, the shit he says, the shit he starts. Y'all don't bring that up. You just, because of Cherry, you was ready to throw Red away until people finally looked into it and seen that, you know, what was going on. Then everybody knew, you know. That's what I'm saying. People always figure people out. Everybody figured out Cherry was just a shit. You know, he would love, I mean, the guy said it. He would always say, I'm going to come back and do all this. I'm taking these people down. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. The guy's nothing but a fucking asshole. I mean, he's a self-admitted asshole. And you guys would, you know, pair up with him over Red. But then you got people talking about people's families, their daughters. Like again, this shit with Torque. God damn. Roy knows this. Roy knows it. Roy still lets Reese up on his fucking panel, and then they sit there and say they talk, you know, oh, I'll tell you later. Like, I guess on the phone, or it isn't, I don't fucking know. But yeah, they said they talk. That's the thing. Roy knows what he's doing. Roy knows that he has to now, because, you know, Roy listens to the lounge. We know that because he repeats everything. So when Roy hears that Reese knew it was fake, his wife knew it was fake, they were doing it for a different reason, and afterward, Reese was like, yeah, we knew that, and he's like saying he didn't put the video up, you know, he just shared it, you know, acting like other people are stupid, because like, oh, they're saying it's me, it wasn't me, I just shared it, you idiots. Again, Reese, if you shared it, you're putting it out there, you're helping it, you know, get out there. But that ain't what you did yesterday, Reese. What you done is you put up a fucking short and played it again after admitting you knew it was wrong. Now, here's the thing. I guarantee you Roy's still going to be, but that's all Roy's got left. That's all he's got left. That's all that side's got each other. Again, just look at the names over there. And if people would, you know, I was watching like Flex's driving stream earlier, and I was watching, and, you know, he was saying about that, you know, if people needs to start calling out. We've all said that for a while, but it's to that point now where it has to be done, or you're one of them. If you're going to sit there and support that or go in there and chat, fucking stay there. Don't sit there and be like, oh no, I'm just, you know, I'm staying out of the drama, I don't care. Because if they're over there saying the shit they're saying, and you still go and support them, or you support them afterward, you're telling them it's okay. Why would they stop doing it? You're still supporting it, so fuck them. I mean, they ain't going to stop. So again, just put yourself in other people's shoes, and just realize when someone says something, imagine if that was about your family, about that. I mean, look at the shit Serb creates. I mean, the lies that stupid motherfucker says. That dude is a fucking weird little bitch. And anybody that thinks he's a good guy, you're a fucking idiot. He's not a good guy. You don't even know who the fuck he is. Nobody knows who he is. He's a weird little fucking vagina face. There's so much shit I like. Anyway, again, if you want, if you think that you can be friends with both sides of them, I mean, some people on both sides you might be able to, but with me, if you say hi to Tracy, oh, she's cool, or if you're Jen or Serb after you see the shit they do and the shit they say, Reese, Roy, fuck you and fuck them. Don't say hi to me, because all you're going to get is a go fuck yourself. That's what I'm saying. The fake people that would, you know, go here to there and try to act like it don't mean nothing, it's no big deal. It's not a game. This ain't fun for people. You try to get this shit over with, and it would have ended. Every time we almost get it ended, people let shit get started again, and it's right back again at the same bullshit. And this is how you stop it. You start cutting the people out in the middle, and when they start seeing that they're stuck on that other side with a bunch of fucking weirdos, they're going to regret it, and the other people won't do it. Trust me. Imagine knowing that you come on YouTube and you have to be over there with them fucking losers. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, you guys, some of y'all say you don't like the drama, you try to stay out of it, but you do. You're the cause of it. You're the reason it goes on. You're the reason it goes on, because you go over there and support this shit. And again, like if we were doing something bad and like I was saying something to start shit, I would want you to, you know, tell me, call me out. Like some of them might say, well, you did say they were a bitch. Yeah, they're bitches. All three of them are bitches. 100%. 100% bitches. Serves probably like 300% a bitch because of the size of them. Other than that, every one of y'all go fuck yourself. Everybody who even has anything to do with them, go fuck yourself. Reese, you're a terrible motherfucker. I mean, you know that shit. You've admitted that's a fake video about Torp, the shit about Tammy, and you still put that shit up there. And you know, I don't know. You're just a fucking asshole, man. There's no helping you. So go fuck yourself too. The rest of y'all have a good one.